This is an antenna out today for all those who are thinking about that word secession. I just learned how to spell it yesterday, and I want to enter it into the book of vibrations. What is very, very interesting about this time, um, the Ron Paul people, the people over in the Arab Spring, the Tea Party movement, the ones who were going around and protesting in the streets, the Occupy Wall Street idea. Would you know that there's a small little planet in the sky? Some would deny it even its planetary status. The planet Pluto. Now, it resonates with where the empire building power is, meaning that we can resonate on the wavelength of Pluto when we go through our emotions and we challenge our motives. Well, Pluto is at the very back of our motives, and this is really interesting because it shows that all things come back around. When the American Revolution started in 1776, Pluto was in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is about rebuilding structures and changing things, reinventing systems. And right now, on the novelty of the Sagittarius moon after the solar eclipse, Ron Paul was on the House floor, 48 minutes, amidst all these states saying, well, we're going to secede. We want to secede. And they should be allowed to do it if everybody wants to do it. Right now it's up to 50 states. But Ron Paul said the founders warned when they came over here that liberty would be hijacked by people who think they have a coercive but forward-seeking, progressive, if you will, idea. So it's within this span of 248 years that Pluto has come back around to Capricorn, where it was at the very from 1761 to 1778, and then into Pluto into Aquarius was when all the innovations took over. So where are we on this scale? It's interesting that right after 2008, a couple of years in, when Pluto has the illusion of going retrograde in the sky. So it's been sticking in the first 1 to 5 degrees because it's a really slow-moving planet because it orbits its gravity far from the sun. And we started the Tea Party on the Pluto return of the first Tea Party, where the Americans look over to the Europeans whose ships they took one way, and they said, we seek our liberty and we seek our freedom. And here's something that is really solar eclipsy of Scorpio novelty, is that liberty in resonance is where it really counts. They can make all these laws, you know. Do you have any respect for the laws of the United States? Well, we have respect for the laws of the universe, which the laws of the United States are boxified within. But it is till 2024. I looked it up. It's actually at 27 Capricorn when the United States declared independence. Now, I just thought of the wavelength of the thought that I was going to say, is that in vibration, when secession is in your heart, it's already done on paper. It just takes time to manifest. Resonance precedes manifestation. So, and it said on Yahoo, which I really respect Yahoo for the way that they recorded Ron Paul, which that's sarcastable. And so they said it's only symbolic because there were petitions followed after the 2004 and 2008 elections. Well, it looks more like a trend. Look what happened in 2004, 2008. Even the peace treaty, Nobel Peace President, he still didn't want to stop the wars and the expansion of money overseas, and a Roosevelt kind of bull moose spirit, like what he did with the canal in Panama we're doing to Iraq. So when Pluto hits 27 Capricorn, which will be in the early 2020s, which is what we're hitting, and it shows us with coming back around. I've only lived 22 years, but to some people who've lived 80 years who I know, they've never heard of this talk of secession, and it's perfect timing. It's vibrational. It's Pluto into Capricorn novelty. We're reforming where we fit in our grottos, and to all with the integrity of liberty. It is finding your place. It is not being held back by the oppressors. And if some believe that is the United States government, I'll echo what Ron Paul said, and I thought this right when I heard it. It is an American principle for those who declared their own freedom to do so again, and probably non-violently this time around, because we have football teams. So we might want to stay together in some aspect. Alright, so secession is in the Book of Vibrations. A perfect timing in Pluto and Capricorn. By the way, Obama, 2008, Pluto and Capricorn, Obama, when Ron Paul started spreading his message, it's 2008. So it's showing this Pluto and Capricorn really rebuilding these structures, and I think the map is going to be redrawn just by the very nature of circles and cycles. So there's a bit of science to what some might see as superstitious. A lot of it is the words that you say. Once these memes start catching on, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of being honest with yourself. Those who want secession have already seceded. And the America that we grew up in, which in the Bush era, with the wiretapping and the foreign wars, it really changed